If you're losing hair, you've probably heard of Finasteride and Minoxidil. But here's the problem. Most people use them wrong or don't know which one actually works. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the real differences, the results you can expect, and which option might actually save your hair before it's too late. Let's start with the basics, how these two most popular hair loss treatments actually work. First, Finasteride. This is an oral medication that works systemically. What it does is block a hormone called DHT, which is the main reason most hair follicles shrink over time. In other words, Finasteride targets the cause of genetic hair loss. On the other hand, Minoxidil is a topical solution you apply directly to your scalp. It doesn't block DHT. Instead, it works by stimulating the follicles and increasing blood flow to the scalp. This helps make your hair thicker and fuller, but it's not stopping the underlying hormonal process. Think of it this way. Finasteride stops the enemy at the source, while Minoxidil strengthens the hair that's already there. And here's the part most people misunderstand. Using Minoxidil alone doesn't prevent future hair loss. Many people see short-term improvement but lose hair a few years later if DHT keeps attacking the follicles. Now that we know how they work, let's compare how effective each one really is and what results you can expect before choosing either. Finasteride is very effective at slowing and often reversing genetic hair loss. Studies show that about 80% of men maintain or even regrow hair if they start early. That's because it's targeting the root cause, the DHT hormone shrinking your follicles. On the other hand, Minoxidil mainly improves hair thickness and density. Around 60 to 70% of users see some improvement, especially in thinning areas, but it doesn't stop DHT from attacking follicles. This is why some people notice temporary improvements but continue losing hair over time. The key takeaway: Finasteride tackles the cause, while Minoxidil supports what you already have. Using them together can be more powerful than either alone, but timing is crucial. And here's something people rarely realize. Many who rely on Minoxidil alone are actually just delaying the inevitable hair loss if they're not controlling DHT. Effectiveness is only half the story. Every treatment has potential side effects, and knowing them up front is key. Let's start with Finasteride. For most men, it's very safe, but a small percentage experience sexual side effects, like reduced libido or erectile issues. Some people notice mood changes as well, though these are rare. That's why medical supervision is important. You want to make sure you're monitored while on it. Minoxidil is generally well tolerated, but it can cause scalp irritation, redness, or itching. Some users experience an initial shedding phase when they start, which can be alarming but usually settles. The main takeaway: neither treatment is dangerous for most people, but knowing what to expect prevents surprises and helps you stick with it. The next question is the most important one. Which one should you actually use and when? First, it depends on your stage of hair loss. If you're just noticing early thinning, Finasteride is usually the most powerful option because it tackles the root cause, DHT, and can prevent further loss. Minoxidil, on the other hand, is best for improving density and thickness, especially in areas that are already thinning. Many people see the best results by combining both, using Finasteride to stop the cause and Minoxidil to support growth. Another key factor is timing. The earlier you start, the better your results. Late-stage hair loss may require more intensive approaches, like hair transplants, and medications alone may not fully restore density. And finally, it depends on your goals and comfort level. Are you looking to maintain what you have or regrow hair where it's already thin? Knowing this will guide your choice. Now that you know how Finasteride and Minoxidil work, which one is right for you, and what to expect, the most important part is making it actually work. Tip 1. Consistency is key. Missing doses, stopping and starting, or skipping applications is the fastest way to lose results. Tip 2. Start early. As we've seen, timing is everything. The earlier you begin, the more hair you can save or regrow. Tip 3. Monitor progress. Take photos, track shedding patterns, and note any side effects. This will help you adjust and make decisions based on your actual results, not assumptions.
And here's the final truth. No product works perfectly for everyone. Genetics, age, and lifestyle all play a role. That's why personalized guidance can make all the difference. If you're wondering whether a treatment like Finasteride or even something stronger like a custom prescription for dutasteride makes sense for your hair, the safest approach is to get a professional assessment and a plan tailored specifically for your pattern, stage, and goals. Remember, early, consistent, informed action is what really saves your hair. If you're noticing thinning or shedding, don't wait. A personalized plan is always more effective than guessing. Check the links below to learn how you can safely explore options like Finasteride or a custom dutasteride prescription that's tailored to your hair stage and goals.